Vous dirai-je, maman, ce qui cause mon tourment? Depuis que j'ai vu Sylvandre me regarder d'un air tendrement, mon cœur dit à chaque instant, peut-on vivre sans amant? And this concludes another chapter of The Diary of Marie Antoinette by Louis Habsburg the 14th. Perhaps we'll continue that next semester. In the meantime, welcome to another Purblind Gamer stream, where we play games of mystery and pointing and clicking and raging. And I hope everybody is having a lovely week. And hey, Stock Forwarder, I think that's a good idea, but you'll forgive me if I don't turn on Riva Tuna because it's already turned on. Yeah. I like to think that a game that's damn near, maybe not 20 years old, but getting there, at 30 frames a second, can be handled by my computer. I don't know about you all, but today seems like it has been a fairly busy week for me, but that's okay, getting stuff done. I'm glad we have the new interns starting this week. They've been great so far. And yeah, our company got really good, pretty good news today, which I can't go into, but it's good news. So, yay. Good news for the company means job security, I think. And hopefully not egregious amounts of more work. But, who knows? That's the business, indeed. That's most businesses. So, I think tonight will be a shorter stream because I don't think we've got more than 2 hours of this game left, depending on how much wandering around I do. I did think of our next course of action some point over the past week, I think. Thank you also to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. On Sunday we continued Delaware St. John, Volume 3, which we're well into. Should finish it this Sunday if all goes well. And on Saturday we played Aramthigan 1 and 2? Yeah, jury's still out on how exactly you pronounce those things. I suppose I could ask the developer. Might be more to the point if I'd asked the developer before I played the game. So I could act all knowledgeable on stream and be like, yes, well, I just spoke to the developer. Although that happens all that often. Maybe I should save that for, I don't know, some bigger game. Yeah, I was just chatting with the lead programmer of Doom 3, and he said it's pronounced Doom 3. Okay, for example. What else has been going on in my life? Not a whole lot. I lead a pretty dull existence when I'm not working or streaming or getting thoroughly drunk. There's got to be more to life. No, I'm joking, Stock. I didn't really. I was saying I could have talked to the developer of Aramthigan and asked him how it was pronounced, and then was extrapolating. But I could just start lying to people that I talked to the developers and use that for Doom 2, or I think Doom 3, or I don't know, some other game where it's a solo developer and might be more believable. Of course, I could tell people I talked to the developers of Zoramium Software and they might actually believe me because they were there when I streamed the game. Yeah. And speaking of which, I actually did, and I try and catch up with uploading my VODs. I had the developer of one of the short horror games I played, I believe it was Deep Fear, found my video and said, "Thanks for playing the game." And yeah, sometimes I used to post them on Itch, on the game pages. I got out of that habit, but this is just on YouTube. It's neat when the developers find your videos, which has happened to me occasionally. And it was good that I didn't say anything bad about the game, because I enjoyed that one. I couldn't follow the plot, and I thought it was overshadowed because we played another really good game that stream. Like the one I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty good. Oh, neat visuals. Oh, that was creepy. And the other one was like, oh my god, this game is amazing. When the hell is the full version coming out? What do you mean there's no full version? I want a full version now. Take my money. So, yeah. So it's always good not to rip into games too terribly, or indeed at all. Unless, you know, the game really deserves it. Ghost Pirates of Vuju Island, for instance. Oh, and we haven't even gotten that working. Probably unfair to that, since there are other games I have not succeeded in getting working. Yeah. And no promises, but I'm really hoping that, like, a week or two from Sunday, I'll have had time to set up my new PC and gotten everything working, and I'll be streaming from that. And then I can start working on setting up the other new PC. There's too much to do. And that's good things to do. And we'll focus on those. So, we'll start up Treasure in the Royal Tower. And to bring you guys up to date. This late in the game, it's hard to catch up to everything. And basically, Nancy Drew is in this castle in Wisconsin, and the tower of it was brought over from France years ago by a very rich guy who invented chocolate milk and made a fortune, and then became a recluse. And the place has only just reopened. And Nancy is basically stowed in there, and then discovers that somebody has vandalized the library, and tries to solve the mystery of who did that, and also stole something from the room of an eccentric professor. She finds out that the caretaker of the castle is actually the adopted son of the original owner, who then disowned his son when he was convicted of a felony, and then regretted it and left something for him. And we found what he left for the son. It's the son/caretaker. It's a medallion, and there's also a disgraced French skier who is trying to find I think he's trying to find treasure there for his fiancée. And there's a shifty photojournalist who may have tried to kill us. We almost died of hypothermia last stream, but we survived because Nancy Drew is clever. And and we got into the Royal Tower at the end of last stream and solved very hard puzzles and found Marie Antoinette's diary, I believe. Or we're hoping that's what it is. And that's where we pick up. Yeah, lots happened in this game. Capturing today? No, we are not capturing today. Ah, there we go. Much better. was... Oh yeah, kill leaves, that's what it was. That leaf puzzle. I glanced at the VOD. I think it took me just about an hour to solve. Which, I mean, yeah. We are getting close to the end. Maybe it wasn't quite an hour. We really must mail that letter to George to let her know we arrived at the castle. Oh yeah, you're right. There's no little number in the upper left corner. It's obnoxious. This is a game. This is very definitely a game. If it wasn't a game, how could I be playing it? You know what? Riva Tuner should just recognize all programs. Notepad, you're not running at more than 30 frames a second. I don't care. Oh hey, Techie Rob, welcome in, and thank you so much for the contribution. And you guys should check out Techie Rob, who is a mostly retro streamer. Does a lot of old Sega consoles and some old Nintendo consoles. A lot of shooters, and his streams are always fun. Oops. What was it you were playing last? Oh yes, Fallout. Just in time for save and raid. Oh yeah, my pleasure. Alright, it's the morning for you there. Hope you're having a good morning, Techie Rob. That's right, we put the one medallion. Maybe we should take it with us, actually. I can't look at the picture? Pity. Did we extend the stairs? We did not. Jump for it, Nancy. Now we can go down. And I think what we gotta do is talk to the goofy professor about the diary. Or journal. Or whatever it is. Maybe it'll end up being just a volume of poetry. Alright. It's weird. Alcove here. Like bricks and broken bowl or something like it. Anyway, let's get out of here. Wait, there's a suit of armor. Like, why is somebody standing there? No, I think that was the way we came in. Oh, yeah, we have to go up. Alright, we're in a secret passage. Yeah. You can very sanely see the outline of the door there. I think Nancy Drew would have invested in a doorstop at this point. Time is it? Changed before my very eyes. The professor is only out really early in the morning. The rest of the time she's in her room. She doesn't sleep. We're not entirely certain Professor Hotchkiss is human, but we're not entirely sure she isn't. Yeah, we always try to liven the games up with fan theories around here. Are you able to tell Dexter?
Hey there, Nancy.
You're in the tower?
I'm trying to get into the tower, but I can't get across that big pit.
I can help you, but we shouldn't talk about it now. Not here. Call me later.
I think we went through this at the end of last stream.
Why are those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I can help you, but we shouldn't talk about it now. Not here. Call me later.
Why are you so worried about being overheard?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Nancy's not suspicious at all. Or maybe she's just being friendly to him because he did kind of save her life. But for a second the game was frozen. Ah, there we are. I guess she's typing. I want to say it was 3 a.m. Is it 2 a.m. we have to set the clock for? Go 3 a.m. to be on the safe side. Oh, there. That's true. There was somewhere we saw something else in French that I was thinking we could ask the professor about, but I can't remember if we tried to or not. Yeah. It's almost 3 a.m. now. And grab a little sleep after spending all night in the tower. We're not sure, Stock. There aren't that many characters. It could be the French guy, Jacques. Or it could be Lisa, the photojournalist. I mean, he did just say, fine, keep the medallion, and wouldn't say anything else, but doesn't mean he wouldn't then decide to kill us and take it from us. Yeah. And I know it's not the professor, because she appears in a later game.
Yes, dear?
I found something that I think you'll be very interested in. It seems to be some kind of journal. I think it was written by Marie Antoinette herself.
What? Let me see that. This is it. I've been trying to track this down for 15 years. Where on earth did you find it?
Oh, the Royal Tower. Okay, it's from '01. This was a somewhat early ones. It runs pretty well on Windows 10. There's like a couple of settings you have to tweak, but you know, a good number of the games that aren't like for Windows 95, or 3.1 or 95, will run on Windows 10. It just varies game to game. But yeah, like if it's not DOSBox, or like Windows 3.1, I'm pretty much running all the games natively. Which is really nice. How much do we tell her? Queen's Tower. Where I happen to find a secret compartment. Oh, don't be so modest, Nancy. You sweat over that puzzle over the course of probably 24 in-game hours straight.
Well, it's a long story, but I happened to find a way into the Queen's Tower, where I happened to find a secret compartment. I think this must be what the vandal was after.
Nancy, I must warn you.
She got her name right.
I'll wrestle you for this if I have to, and it won't be pretty.
That... Oh. Wrestling minigame, probably not. I'm sure physical confrontation is... I'm sure physical combat won't be necessary.
I'm sure physical combat won't be necessary, Professor. I'm glad to help you with your work, but I need your assistance in return. You're fluent in French, aren't you?
Absolutely. I'll get to work on it right away. I'll have the translation ready in my room for you this time tomorrow. Until then, I mustn't be disturbed.
Oh! Professor vanished into thin air. What was that we were saying about her not being human? But, yeah, no, I'm just happy to help you, Professor, but, about that 10% of the royalties when this thing gets published. I mean, yeah. After your agent takes a fee, of course, and we're only talking profit, but still. Detectives have to eat. And we don't have a menu to order food, so we gave it to somebody, and she ordered 50 drumsticks. Did I mention the professor is a little bit eccentric? Right. She's already in her room, so we can't snoop around there now. Yeah. Oh no, it was... No, I remember, I think where the French that we saw, like on the wall was, I think it was through the peephole. Was it? Oh, there. Yeah. La vérité est toujours l'idée de tout le monde. I think it means the truth is... The truth is something something of all the world. Going off of cognates and what little French I know. I don't think we have a way to access that part of the castle where we saw that. This one's a dead end, right? Where we heard the sawing. Yeah. Lots of dead ends here. Some of them, secret doors. I don't know, after all those hours in the tower, I figure Nancy's earned a good 24-hour snooze. I suppose we could get up partway through and try to confront Lisa. Did we talk to her after she locked us out? If it was her? I think we tried to talk to Jacques afterwards and he just said the same thing. Who else is there? Plot twist, it's going to be Christy Lane, who actually owns this place, and whom we haven't seen. She's just been sneaking around through the secret passages. At what time is Lisa's? I think Lisa's in the lounge in the afternoon. God, I can't remember. Oh, that's right. I thought it was. She also said that. Didn't she say that she saw Dexter going to the shed with a medallion or something that looked like it, but. Well, no reason I can think of, A, that he would have one, and B, that he would be going to the shed. Did I not look around the shed thoroughly enough? She's usually in this side, right? Yeah. Yeah, she may have told us exactly what hour she keeps, but if she did, it was probably like in the first stream, and I can't remember. I keep passing the door. And if she's not there, we'll just sleep till tonight and go bother the professor, who thinks she can translate the entire journal in 24 hours. I can only guess what substances she uses to fuel her translation work under such circumstances. Oh Lord. Can you imagine what Professor Hotchkiss would be like on Red Bull? Or even stronger substances? Bloody. Oh, in Big DI Horror Stream, I didn't actually win that raffle. But I was going to pick Time Slaughter, which is perhaps the greatest game by Bloodlust Software. I streamed their game Executioners early on. A violent fighting game that's a parody of violent fighting games. But I didn't win, and it's a good thing, because right after I entered, my boss called me away and then kept me on the phone working on something for quite a while. And mostly I just lurk in a couple of streams when I'm at work, and occasionally I'll say hello Yeah, like in between other tasks, or when I'm in between parts of some menial task, that sort of thing. I don't do much because there's too much to do. Okay. Enough of these 90-minute power naps. Nancy is now sleeping till 3 a.m. and picking up the phone. So glad there's not a limit to the number of days. Yeah, did you pick a bloody game stock? Gotta enter through this door. Ah, maybe next time. Had a good idea for a theme stream, though. Games that are blood or are a bloody mess.
I'm so glad you stopped by. I've translated the entire journal. It's fabulous! And as an added bonus, it includes Marie's official decoder, something no one else has ever found before.
Decoder? Say, what's this? I'm sorry, see you soon?
See you soon.
Goodbye.
What? What?
Hello there. Oh, it's so exciting about your discovery. I wonder what it will lead to.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Well, she's down here. Her room is unoccupied. Let's go up there and read through her notes. Hey, Nancy versus Nancy. Welcome in. How are you tonight?
It's locked.
Oh, wrong key card. And you guys should check out Nancy versus Nancy, who, as the name might imply, streams a lot of Nancy Drew games. I was lurking in your Labyrinth of Lies stream earlier. How did that end up going? This? There. Oh. The Nancy Drew series stock? Is it like... It's a lot. I don't know, is it like 18 or something? And then... I know, is it more than 20? Because they stopped for a while, and then they did one more, and it wasn't so well received, and then they stopped again, I believe. Yeah. It's like Nancy Drew and Carol Reed are both very long-running series. I don't know that I'll ever be able to play all the games in them. Doesn't mean I couldn't try. So with Carol Reed, they just keep releasing them. Okay, so this is Marie's journal. My husband is like an impossible child. I still cannot believe Louis bought this tiara when the French economy is in so much trouble. I told him I didn't want it. What does he expect me to do with it? I cannot wear it. The people hate me already. They call me Madame Deficit, as if the country's debt were all my fault. I wish I could sell it and return the money to France, but this would embarrass Louis publicly now. If he and I appear divided, the mob will erupt. They'll overthrow the monarchy in no time, and we will find ourselves kneeling at the guillotine. Oh, I'm glad you had a good time, Nancy. And lots of puzzles, but not much plot momentum. That was what I felt when I was playing Crystal Skull. Lots of puzzle solving, not that much plot momentum. Wow, 33 games. That's amazing there are that many. I mean, God, they were putting out a couple a year for a while then. God, really impressive. And who knows, maybe they'll start making more. 18th December, 1788. I have thought of a plan. I will have the tiara dismantled. There is a dear old jeweler, Claude M., in a village near Rochemont, who will do it for me. I trust him with my life. Once the stones are removed, Claude will make the ruby, the emerald, and the sapphire into ornamental medallions. These I will scatter across the continent. The diamond is worth untold millions and must be returned to the French people, but not now, not while the country is tearing itself apart. I will hide it as carefully as I would hide the key to my soul, so that it will not be discovered for generations. Some day, when the medallions are brought back together and my message is decoded, the diamond will be found. Ah, yeah. Them were the days when they were releasing so many. Oh. But it will take an extra... Did I miss part of it? Yeah. Oh, the diamond will be found. People who aren't good at puzzles, playing puzzle games. Yeah, you know, that's me sometimes. Some of those puzzles. But it will take an extraordinary person, and I don't believe it will happen until the wounds of this revolution have healed, and history has wrought a new, more rational French order of some sort. Finally, when the people's wealth is returned to them, this diamond of misery will be returned to its magnificent beauty. 27th December, 1788. Tomorrow I will have my portrait painted by the great Marcel Bonnet. I have announced that I will not wear the tiara. Louis is furious. He does not even know that the wretched crown no longer exists. I have sent the emerald medallion to Vienna, to my dear cousin, the Baroness Helga von Hanseldorf, as a token of my affection. The ruby and sapphire remain in my secret compartment, where I keep this journal. But soon I will decide where to send them. 7th January, 1789. My own court speaks viciously of me, and I feel terribly alone. I only hope that someday, years from now, my actions will be better understood. If you are reading this, know that my honor shall be blue, our courage shall be red, and your loyalty shall be green. I wish you well, weary traveler. I feel like I should write this down. Because there were different symbols. And those 3 circles in the tower. I know one was a fleur-de-lis. was it? Honor blue, courage red, loyalty green. Honor blue, courage red, loyalty green. Yeah. These are just Hotchkiss's barely legible notes. DX. Yeah, Doc. Running it on DX Wind, which I usually do. Because, especially with point and click adventures, then it's easy to flick the mouse out of the window to read the chat. Yeah. I run a lot of games in DX Wind. It's really wonderful. And that way it doesn't mess with your resolution. Especially for older games. Is there nothing else here? Wait, is that a piece of paper? Oh no, that's just the translation. Didn't know if we ever looked around her room enough. The boots. That was our doing, you know.
Something's missing here.
It.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotchkiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling.
Is this the
Now,
same one?
let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
No. Well, we already saw the second half of it, so. This game has terrible battery life. Hotchkiss must have charged the battery repeatedly when it wasn't empty. Couldn't do that with video cameras of the era, trust me, I know. Did the morning video announcements in high school, shot on high 8. It's a big no-no. Better high 8 than Super 8, I always say. Unless we're talking motels. I don't think there is a high 8 motel. Maybe I should start a motel chain called High 8. Just for the lols. See if anybody gets it. It's terrible motivation to start a business. And never. There's something there. What was it? Wait. Wait, was that... Did we just find another medallion? Oh. Shit. Glad I clicked around. I thought I tried to look at that couch before. Just going through the luggage. Oh, right. It's a letter from Helga. So there's a third medallion somewhere. Right? Emerald, sapphire, ruby, I believe. Yeah, I wish my couch held priceless treasures too. I mean, haven't really looked through it. Might get at least couple of quarters or something. I feel like it's one of those things where you get out what you put into it, as with so many things in life, and imagine that Professor Hotchkiss put that amulet in there. And maybe that's what, when she was talking about being robbed, maybe that's what it was. She lost it in the couch. She said the decoder. Oh, yeah. I wonder if that's true with all the Nancy Drew games. Odd. There was one. There's some older game I used Riva Tuna with. I don't know, like I know it's worked with stuff in the late 2000s, but oh, there's something from the early 2000s? I can't remember. There. I think these are just her notes, but yeah, we read that before. Marie was immature but not cruel.
It looks like some sort of decoder.
There it
Each
is.
of these symbols stands for a certain word.
Purple. Loyalty. Loyalty. Wait. Oh. My God, can most people read that one zoomed out? Like the loyalty. Oh, interesting. There's a windowed option in the config file that displays. So then this is one of the games I wouldn't have to use DXWind. And there've been a couple games like that, where I was able to find a windowed option in the game. Half-Life do that? I think I ended up figuring out a way to enable the window version in Half-Life. I don't think I've poked around the configuration file for this game. I'm pretty sure that's loyalty, and the fleur-de-lis I recognize. Right. Honor blue, courage red, loyalty green. I'm guessing sapphires are blue then.
Streamer streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream.
hey.
Streamer got a raid. Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome raider, welcome raiders.
Dragon.
Are the raiders alligators? Raider, raider, grackle.
Welcome in. How are you doing today? You guys, please go check out Dragon of the West, who's a variety streamer. And I believe I saw you were streaming a game show earlier tonight. How'd that go? I'm so glad you can use the @ sign when you're doing shoutouts. That makes it much easier. Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who has a particular fondness of horror and also weird stuff. And tonight we're playing something a lot more mainstream, Nancy Drew. And which is a
Streamer
fun...
streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a
Oh my
raid.
gosh.
Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome
We
raider,
just got a
welcome
double
raiders. Are the
raid.
raiders alligators? Raider, raider, grackle.
Welcome in, Azure. How are you doing today? Thank you so much. That's just 2 raids within like 2 minutes. That's so kind of you guys. You guys, please go check out Azure Weaver. And welcome in, everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who plays a lot of adventure games and a lot of horror games. And we're just playing Nancy Drew, Treasure in the Royal Tower. And I think we're very close to the end, actually. Like, I'm hoping we'll finish it within the next hour. What should we play? Oh, remaster of Metroid Prime. How are you enjoying that one, Azure? Yeah. So great to see all of you guys. You were playing... Oh, in Dragon of the West, you were playing both Wheel of Fortune and Family Feud. Playing Grounded. I don't think do I know Grounded? What kind of game is that? Metroid Prime. Are they remastering all the Metroid Prime games or just the first one for now? Oh, where we are in this game, spoiler alert. We've just found the Diary of Marie Antoinette, which is going to, and we have these medallions that are hopefully going to lead us to this fabulous diamond that she hid here in this tower in Wisconsin. You know what? It's a long story. That was funded by Chocolate Milk. It's a very long story. But we're just trying to piece together this. Oh yeah, and somebody is trying to kill Nancy Drew, and my money is on the shifty photojournalist with the false identities, but it could be the disgraced French skier. Or theoretically the caretaker, but I don't think it's that likely. Okay, so they're gonna hopefully remaster the other Metroid Prime games. And loyalty is the fleur de lis. Yeah, you can never trust somebody with a fake identity, says Purblind Gamer, which is totally not what it says on my birth certificate. Oh, Dragon, thank you so much for the subscription. 4 months. That's so kind of you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, enjoy your emotes. I'm writing these things down because I think they'll be important. Courage. Wait, honor. Honor is the fire, I think. Looks like a fire. And no. You chaps tell me it's honestly hard to see which one of these says courage. When I try and zoom in to get a bigger picture, they get harder to read. Right, purple. Yeah, what kind of game is Grounded, Azure? Oh, they're in French. Oh. Well, that complicates things slightly. Wait. Oh, these must be the translations. Oh. Huh. Okay, loyalty. Is it the same text? Or I'm guessing that the text on the left is the translation of the French. Oh, that sounds fun, Azure. Survival game set in a giant backyard. Something like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. All things that can kill you when you're very small. Okay, so loyalty is obvious. The others. It doesn't have spaces for courage or like exact matches for courage and honor, then I don't know, at least we know where loyalty goes. Loyalty is blue, which we're assuming is the sapphire. Oh, there was more. I just assumed if I clicked down it would put the paper away. Ah, there we are. Courage is Oh no, that is 3 snakes hanging down. Yeah, I mean, it's probably supposed to be something, but we'll just go with 3 snakes hanging down. I mean, I suppose we could just try every combination of the amulets once we get there, but the game might not appreciate that. And oh, there's honor. It's looks like a flower in a very wide vase. Now, we just have to find the 3rd medallion. And I don't know where. Hey. Let me just make one more glance around. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, thank you, Asher. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much for the raid. And I hope you get some sleep. And I'll try to catch one of your streams soon. Grounded sure sounds fun. I mean, how fun is it really if your plug only has 2 prongs? Hey, House of Mike. Welcome in. How are you doing? And no worries, Dragon of the West. Yeah, it's good to be very drunk sometimes. Oh, you were very drunk through your stream. Nice. And you guys should also check out House of Mike. Who? Were you streaming? Was it you? You the one? Were you the one streaming Dark Souls today, House of Mike? Yeah, House of Mike's a variety streamer, aren't you? And did I see someone contributed? Oh, hey, thanks, House of Mike and Dragon of the West. Thank you for your contributions. Really appreciate it. Yeah, we're just enjoying some Nancy Drew. There's no reason. I mean, it's showing us the boots. Other than to be like, hey, they're really there after you put them in there. It didn't just end up being a void. This is a hotel room where things vanish. Like amulets. Oh, you made some good progress today. Have you played that Dark Souls before? Now, there's nothing here but the camera. And we can't look in the drawers. What kind of an adventure game doesn't let you look in all the drawers? Actually, I kind of appreciate that. Last chance to overlook things. Oh, Pyromancer is your favorite Dark Souls class. Oh, okay, you played the first 2 before. Can't look at her coat? I think that's her coat. Pyro will turn you to toast. Oops, wrong Pyro. guess we should tell the good professor what we found in her room. Yeah, there's a lot to be said for setting things on fire. If I didn't learn anything else in Boy Scouts, I learned that. She's gone. The woman never stops typing, except for 3 hours a day before dawn every morning. Oh, you'd check every drawer in Amnesia stock. Is that one of those things like Layers of Fear, where there are just ridiculous numbers of drawers and cabinets? I mean, Amnesia's made by the Penumbra people, so I wouldn't be surprised. You can get Steam achievements for opening 500 cabinet doors. That may be a slight exaggeration. So the one that was stolen from the locker. Oh, people made a lot of custom maps for Amnesia. I suppose we can't really rule out that Jacques might have sent us to get the amulet, then knocked us out, so as to divert suspicion, but... Yeah, but then we'd read everything in his locker. He didn't change the combination afterwards. Would he have thought it didn't matter? Yeah. Do we have voicemail?
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please press 0 to retrieve messages. To leave the system, please press 3. First message.
Yeah, Miss Drew. This is Dexter at the front desk. Can you come down when you're feeling better? I need to talk to you for a minute. Thanks.
To go to the next message, press 2. To leave the system, please press 3.
Wait, didn't we already hear that?
Second message.
Nancy, this is your mentor speaking. Things are looking uncommonly out of sorts in here. I just hope I haven't had another intruder. Please remember that passkey I gave you is not for sharing.
To go to the next message, press 2. To leave the system, please press 3.
Yeah, she's mad because I left the battery charging or something. Yeah, this acting, especially her.
Third message.
Hi, Nance. It's Lisa. Sorry if I acted like a brat before. This article's got me a little stressed. Anyway, we have to be friends so we can gossip about all the suspicious activity around here, right? Wait till you hear what I just saw. Come talk. Bye.
To leave the system, please press 3.
I think those are the same ones
Thank
we
you.
heard before.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Check in with the Fane family switchboard. I ought to know this number by now.
Hello?
George,
And best too. What's new, Nancy?
I found Ezra Wickford's secret garden. You'll never guess what Dexter's boyhood luck charm was.
A rabbit's foot?
A little green leprechaun?
Guess again. A medallion with a red stone in it. Do you think I should give it back to Dexter?
Oh yeah, like honesty is the best policy with creepy convicts.
I think George is politely
That's not
trying to
very
say that you
nice,
should find out
George.
what the medallion's for before you breathe a word of it to anyone. You'll probably need it to solve this mystery.
Yeah, I like Bess.
Help, I'm a little stuck.
Maybe you should talk to Lisa and see what she's been up to.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Let me go talk to Lisa, did I? I'm sure I saved after. No, maybe she said something different. Wait. No, Dexter did tell us to call him later. But oh, right, operator.
This is Dexter.
It's Nancy, hoping you can help me now. But why the sudden hush-hush? Do you smell a rat?
The information you request is highly sensitive, young lady. That's top secret in case you were wondering. Now, I've
Don't
been around the block a
patronize
few
me.
times, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you can't be too careful. If you want answers, we do it my way, see?
Hey, Sunstone. Welcome in. And how are you doing today? You guys should check out Sunstone Sun, who does a lot of more modern games. Pokemon and such. Hope you're having a good evening, son. Oh yeah, and Persona. Those Persona games look like so much fun.
Sure thing, Mr. Egan. I just hope the phone's not bugged.
All right. Just give me the question.
I really did figure out why he wants us to call him through the... He would talk about it on the phone in the lobby, but wouldn't talk to us in person in the lobby. It's all very weird. Oh, you played this a lot in high school, son? That's awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you coming in. This is my second Nancy Drew game ever, and I've been enjoying it, even if I get stumped, and even if I spend 1 hour arranging those leaves. But yeah, I think we're really close to the end. You play a lot of the Nancy Drew games, son?
What's up with those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I've always wondered that myself. Seems like something's missing from the crest. Like different objects should fit in those holes, but I don't know what. What other questions do you got?
But you think, Dexter, that... Wow, you should be a detective. Yeah. I mean, of course, perhaps not everybody has had the advantage of playing lots of adventure games.
I think that's it for now. Thanks, Dexter.
Oh, Shadow at the Water's Edge. And that's actually scary? Ooh, I should check that one out. Nice, I do love horror games. Oh, you and your best friend played a lot of them. Yeah. Remember, I gave my little sister a 4-pack and she played through bits of 2 of them. There was one part that scared her where Nancy had to reach a piece of paper that was fluttering by, and Nancy reached out and caught it, and then fell to her death in first person. But it certainly alarmed my little sister. Wrong door. Shadow at the Water's Edge. Because the only other ones I have are the Crystal Skull, which I played, and Secrets Can Kill, which I got specifically because it had been discontinued, and like, oh yes, I'll play this. Because, I don't know. I strive to at least provide some content you're not going to see everywhere. Nah, they seem like a fun series of games. Some more than others. I know. Is it Trail of the Twister that a lot of people bash? And did you play the more recent one, Sunstone? Midnight in Salem? It was midnight in the Salem, not a streetcar was in sight. I stopped into the drugstore to get myself a Fright.
Glad you came down to talk. Get this. I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, like, green ornament thing in his hand. He's up to something, right? Maybe you should check it out.
Trail of the Chores. Okay, so I must have saved before. Maybe did I load the wrong save game? Is that something I would do? Either way, I made progress and it wasn't too far away. Shadows at the Water's Edge had a jump scare. Oh, and it scared, like, affected you for such a long time. Oh, thanks for the recommendation. Yeah, I know I'm going to play more, and it's like, if I'm not going to play all of them, I might as well play the good ones. Let's be friendly.
Thanks for the tip, Lisa. I think I will. Want to come along?
Thanks, Nancy, but you're the brainiac. I'll just guard this comfy chair and wait for your report.
And when you're not looking, I'll kill you of
I'll let you
hypothermia,
get back to
Nancy,
your magazine.
and steal whatever
Later,
you have on
Nancy.
you. If only were that straightforward. Wait. Go back and forth about whether it's quicker to take the stairs or the elevator. Oh, Waverly Academy, Phantom in Venice, Scarlet Hand. Oh, thanks, son. I'll probably try and get suggestions from you and other Nancy veterans, and I'm going to, before I play, or before I get any more, decide which ones to play. I didn't really have anything weird to eat tonight, Dragon, but I think... Oh, wait. I did. I forgot. No, I still have a few of these Turkish crackers. Which I tried them on another stream, and they're quite good. Kind of garlic flavored. And they actually survived a flood. Because our basement flooded. Yeah, we have a basement in Southern California. We're just that cool. And, yeah, some food was down there, but didn't get into the packet, so survived a flood. Look kind of like, something more like pretzel bites than crackers. Yeah, I should have thought of something more proper, eat something strange, redeem, and then I was like, it's too late. I'm too tired. Oh, Secret of Shadow Ranch. I remember reading that book when I was a kid. It was a good one. I think my grandmother got it for me. A reprint, not an original. Yeah, because that's the one with there's a dog with glowing teeth in one scene that I thought was really awesome in when I was a kid. Not scary though. Who was it? I think it was Ruby J I saw playing The Secret of Shadow Ranch. Maybe one of these days I'll just sit down and read all the Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys books. I read a reasonable number when I was a kid. Yeah, so I think I did use the wrong save game, but that's okay. I don't think we made that much progress after we got out of the tower last time. Let's save. Yeah. Eventually you guys will list all the Nancy games, except for the few that nobody likes. But no, he said... No, it's weird that thing with Lisa replayed, because... I know, maybe not. Can we not turn around?
I'm locked out.
Okay, yeah.
If I don't get inside soon, I'll freeze to death.
Yay, we're inside. We don't freeze to death.
It's freezing out here.
Oh. You didn't specify inside the castle, Miss Drew. Oh, we're locked out, and if we don't get help, we're gonna die of hypothermia. It's fun. Shoot. Wait, where's the diagram that shows the order again?
I can...
Whoa! Oh, Mousy! So cute. Probably rabid, but still cute. Oh, we're following the mouse. The shattered medallion. Oh yeah, I can cuddle the mouse for warmth. At least warm of our hands. But I know it's the same machine. Shoot. And there's a diagram here that showed how we're supposed to position these, and I'm trying to remember where it was. Shoot. And then that's article about Dexter. Okay, yeah. So down 1, down 2, down 3. Yeah, this one. I don't really Dragon, but I have a channel on the Retrosexuals Discord. So that's where you'll sometimes... I don't use Discord that much, really. I use Twitter and MySpace for stream announcements. I need to get better about using Discord. Exactly, Dragon. Oh, I got it. Phew.
What the? What's going on out here? Is that you, Nancy? Come inside. It's freezing out here. What kind of a stunt was that, Missy?
Sorry about that, but I was locked out.
Well then, what can I say except good thinking?
Thanks.
Hey there, Nancy.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
But... Shattered medallion. Hey, speaking of medallions, we got several medallions here. No, they're not shattered, though. But we do need several of them. Yeah, if you're cold, they're cold. Bring the mouse inside. Except, you know, mouse might bite me. And alright, did the lizard bite us in Crystal Skull? I know you could get stung to death by, like, wasps, and you could get eaten by an alligator, but I can't remember if the lizard would bite you. And chat, can you tell me what colors are these two medallions that we have? Huh. Blue and red. And Lisa did say he was taking the green one out there. Oh, thank you so much, Sunstone. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I hope you have a good night and that things are going well for your semester. Yeah. Hopefully. I really think we'll finish this game tonight.
Nancy, I heard you got locked out. You could have frozen to death.
How did you?
So,
Oh, well,
what
was in
was
the next
Dexter
room.
hiding out there?
Yeah. Seems like there are a fair number of Nancy fans on Twitch. Which is nice. It had better come with some earmuffs.
Good thing I'm not the type to let frostbite interfere with my love of trespassing, huh? Too bad I didn't find anything.
Huh, I thought for sure I was onto something. I still think Dexter's shady. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
Well, you know. What are those things behind her? This... Yeah, I don't know.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
Isn't it? It looked like her magazine was rolled up on the table beside her. Yeah, maybe it was just folded. Of course, depending on how much she knew. Oh, what do you have a shot of, Dragon? Is it rice wine vinegar? I think apple cider vinegar is supposed to be better for you, to be honest, but, you know, sometimes you have to treat yourself. And the fact that she said it was green makes me... Though she's the vandal, how much would she know of what she's looking for? Yeah, turpentine. Like a little school rhyme. But hi ho, it's off to school we go. The teacher's never there on time. The water tastes like turpentine. Still, when you got oil-based paint on your hands, you're glad for some turpentine. Which I just realized rhymes with serpentine, depending on how you say it. Oh, blackberry brandy. That sounds good. And I do tend to enjoy fruit-flavored alcoholic beverages. I mean, it is conceivable that Dexter tried to kill us. Or at least give us a scare. I don't know. Well, thank you, Dragon of the West. Ever a deem for drink something. I believe we have some pirate rum left. Not much. It's not a shot so much as a swig, so... Your health, senor. Not bad. Yeah, it's a really cool shaped bottle. It's got an actual reusable cork. That's one way you know it's high class liquor. And by high class liquor, I mean probably costs $15 or more when not on sale. It's a very broad range of what I consider high class. Oh, the bottle? I don't know. Because it was just something like a friend gave me, like that they didn't really want. So, I don't know if I'll refill it. And yeah, because it is a cool bottle, I could refill it with something cheaper. Keep it around. Or recycle it, I suppose. But yeah, do I need more stuff? Probably not. Still, if I were going to buy more alcohol eventually, then it wouldn't take up that much more space than if I just bought a new bottle, poured it in there, and then recycled the new bottle. Of course, that is awfully wide. Let's see. Thanks, Dragon. Cheers. Wait. What should I do? I'm right by the elevator. Maybe I should go look around there more. I haven't used the elevator in a while. I wonder if we can actually use the alarm button. I think I tried it when we got stuck. I think so, Dragon. I'm trying to remember, like, I changed some of the redeems, like, especially when I'm streaming late at night on a weekday, I try not to have Fluff Bomb Cheer Glimmer Comes to Call or Song of the Day enabled, because... Let me save. They don't really need to save. They give us a second chance, but... Save anyway. I always feel like I need to figure out more channel points redemptions. Trying to kill me this time? Okay, good. Yeah. Close the door. These castles have high heating bills in blizzards. I don't know, I can't figure out if there would be a reason that Lisa would have known it was green other than her seeing it. Okay, can we catch the mouse though? No, my cursor goes away, alas. Oh. I'd like to catch them. Wait, what? What? There was... Did you guys even see that? I swear I didn't see the amulet there. I was just clicking, hoping the mouse came back. That was... Wow. So does that mean Dexter did put it here? Did he know there was one and looking for another? Maybe? The green one. Hello, is it the Philip kid? Welcome in. How are you today? Damn, the mouse. I guess we blame the mouse, but... Well, the mouse was paid to guard the amulet. Sometimes in these games I really advance just by luck. But... now that we have all three... Can we just go back to the tower? Hello, Jacques. How are you?
Look, keep the stupid medallion. It's yours.
Friendly as ever, I see. But since you're gifting it to me of your own free will... Yeah, the mouse did not want to come inside. He gave me even the medallion, so... Unless he was a French mouse and wanted the diamond found and sold and the money given to the French people. Do I have to... Sorry, I'm trying to remember, do I have to... Right, I have to leave this on the first floor, right?
Streamer, streaming,
get
game on
it.
stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a
hey.
raid. Here's a raider leading
We
raider.
just
Southern
got
raider,
another
welcome
raid.
raiders. Other raiders, alligators. Raider, grackle.
Joseph, thank you so much. The raid, how are you doing? You guys should check out the Joseph, who plays different kinds of modern games and has recently been into the recent Dead Space remake. trying to beat it on extra hard mode.
Being followed by a Twitch viewer.
Bedra, hey.
Viewer,
Thank you so much for the
Twitch
follow. Welcome to the community. How are you doing? Welcome in, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who streams a lot of older games, some action, some adventure, and has a special fondness for horror games. And right now we're playing Nancy Drew, Treasure in the Royal Tower. And I think we're really close to the end, because we gotta find 3 amulets, and we just found the 3rd one. Mouse had it in a maintenance shed. We're not sure why. Oh, you play these games, Pedro? Yeah. And how'd the stream go, Druzif? You, finished the Dead Space on hard mode? Ready for the remake of Dead Space 2? Yeah, this is my 2nd Nancy Drew game. Oh, no worries. I know how browsers can freeze. That's happened to me. I'll like raid in somebody and then be ready to say hi, and my browser won't connect, and I'll be like, shit, they're probably saying hi to me and ask me how I am, and I'm not there. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, you Pedro. Yeah, they're fun. So far, and this one has a pretty good plot. And I'm still trying to figure out who it is that I shouldn't be trusting. But finding that last amulet really casts my suspicions on Dexter. Oh, work getting in the way of streaming, I know how that can be. Wait, shoot, do I have to send it up to the 2nd floor? No, I can climb down the ladder. We have to get into this secret area, and there's a couple of steps we have to go to. 3-star 72. Yeah, that does look like a fun game, the Dead Space. And spooky.
It's locked.
Yeah, it sounds like a fire alarm, that alarm. No, just a burglar alarm. Hey, Live Joan Arc! Welcome in! How are you doing tonight? You guys, please also go check out Live Joan Arc, who is a friend of mine from school, and plays a lot of cool modern games, like Pokemon and such. What was it you were playing the other day, Liv? Oh, right! Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. That's funny. Valentine's Day special. Oh, you're on the raid. Nice. Yeah. Celebrate Valentine's Day. I should be playing Hatoful Boyfriend next week. Trying to get a couple more endings. We almost ended up with Dr. Pusher Partridge last year, but we got killed. Oh, well, glad you finished your homework, Liv, and you got to go to bed at a reasonable hour. Hopefully your homework wasn't too hard. Yes, please, to bed at a reasonable hour. Or to dating birds. After playing that and seeing a couple of other dating simulators, I'm like, oh, this seems like a fun genre. Danger on Deception Island. Oh, with an orc on the front cover. That one's a lot of fun to watch. Yeah. Got to know and hear from several Nancy Drew fans, and it's cool to hear what different people's favorite games are. I don't remember the order of these damn things. Yeah, well, brute forcing. Have food to grab from delivery. Oh yeah, better get that before someone else filters it. Clips get comment. You can comment on people's clips in Twitch? I don't think I knew that. Oops. Oh, gotcha. Finally. Oh, right. No, what was it? What was the comment you made, Liv? But yeah, that's why I show the chat on the screen, because, yeah, like you said, after they expire on Twitch, or even if you highlight them, the chat's no longer there. But now when I export them to YouTube to be kept forever, the chat remains. Wait. Is it not this one? Wait. Right, the skeleton key. No, that's okay. It's good to achieve immortality. In some form or another. This key was the damn skeleton key. Ah, there we are. It reset? Are we... It resets you if you leave? That... Oh yeah, I very definitely did not load a game tonight, but... If we have to... Oh no, we got the... What's it called? We got the, journal, so we definitely won't have to do that damned leaf puzzle again. Yeah. I don't know. Being forever known for your witty quotes on Twitch. Or if not witty, at least shocking. Or witty and shocking. Okay. To redo the chains. Amazing chains. Yeah, I did just make an Addams Family reference. Well, that's good. Ah, well, that's okay. Explicit things happen. This isn't adult enough, chat, I think. I mean, look at the games we're playing. This is rated T for teen, or at the very least E10+. Have I played some... I mean, I play violent games all the time. And I've played games with nudity, sometimes with real people. In my defense, I knew that was coming and I censored it. Freaking FMV games from the 90s. No, you've got me somewhat curious. The stairs are still, like, extended, so no one's been here that we know of, unless they're waiting for us. Lying in wait. Okay, so... You'd be surprised how many people pronounce it that way, Liv. So, wait, I've got this all written down. So... Green fleur-de-lis. Okay, which one of these is green, chat? Or is neither of these green? If neither of these is green, it must be the other one. Hey, Auburn Dusk, welcome in. How are you doing? Everything is glitchy. Oh, you mean like the visuals are looking really blocky? God, I hope not. Couldn't think what would be causing a strain on my CPU. Oh, great. Can you tell, is this one green, Liv? Yeah, no capping. Hopefully that'll just make it jumpy as opposed to everything looking like it's, 128 by 128. On the amulet. Oh, the middle. So sorry, it's one of these two stock. Middle. Oh, right, I mean, it's one of the 3 amulets, I should clarify. Okay, perfect. Then that goes here. Then, see, red is 3 snakes hanging down. Dark one must be red. Which leaves blue for this one.
Something's missing here.
What's missing? There's like a space in the center. Yeah. Yes, Doc. We gotta catch the rat and put him in the center. Yes, Auburn Dust. There's Marie Antoinette. With her head still attached. A snapshot of happier times. By snapshot, I mean painting. Okay, let's. We should take the translation with us. Let's go back to the mad professor's room and read her translation. Tug. Which means we'll have to go through the locked door again if we want to get back here. Gotta find an easier way to get into these secret rooms. Hey you, 3 stones. Stay there. Hey, Nancy versus Nancy. Yeah, not quite yet. We got the 3 amulets, and I think we put them in the right place, but something's missing. Current theories include the rat and a bottle of chocolate milk. But that would make no sense in the story context. I guess we'll try to avoid using the elevator. Hello, Dexter.
Hey there, Nancy.
Okay, see ya, Mr. Egan.
Yeah,
Bye.
Maybe there's not a lot of sense required in these stories. It's ironic, because the books were well-constructed mysteries that relied on good sense. Well, and occasionally a little bit of indulgence, perhaps. Yeah, Dexter. I don't know, I mean, I feel sorry for him. But he's not very friendly, and he's somewhat under suspicion. Yeah, lead him up to the Royal Tower. But then he'd ask questions like, "Where did you get those amulets, Nancy?" Be like, "Oh, I just found them, Mr. Egan. Stand here." Yeah. I don't know, we could call the Fane family switchboard. One of these days we're going to call and George will answer and say that Bess is out. And Nancy's going to say, "Well, go back and get her, George. I'm not talking to one of you." But yeah, the amulets came from Amazon. Amulet? Amazon? It's right there in the title. They're medallions, aren't they? They call them medallions, don't they? We're using those interchangeably. I mean, somebody mentioned the shattered medallion. I mean, Ned actually gives better hints, but George and Bess are funny. Well, actually, Ned was pretty funny, too. His whole, "I don't know who Marie Antoinette is" routine. Oops. Oops. The credit card. Yeah. At least they're not charging us for long distance.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
God. Bess and George's phone number has been disconnected. The killer got to them. Or I dialed the wrong number. So 523. Both are possibilities, one more likely than the other.
Hello?
George?
And Bess too. What's new, Nancy?
Help, I'm a little stuck. Oh, that's not new at all, Nancy. You're always stuck. Shut up, Bess.
Help, I'm a little stuck.
Sounds like the medallions have something to do with the peephole that Hotchkiss found.
I wonder if there's a different message for each medallion.
Oh. Peephole. Oh. Oh.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Nancy.
See ya!
We ain't your stepbrother, Nancy. No, they're just an indispensable source of hints. Except sometimes they don't give you the hints they need, or they give you hints you don't need. And hey, can we just all agree they're better than freaking Simon in Delaware St. John 3? God, that guy. Simon, I have no idea how to get into this one place. Well, just scour the entire playable area and try to find a small object that will help you get into that place. Thanks, Simon. You're a real pal. It's not really that much of an exaggeration. The people is right beyond the professor's room. God, was there a hint about that? You know, other than or like a clue that directed us there? It probably was, and I just missed it. I did not claim to have big brain energy. The medallions are in the tower, aren't they? Oh, fuck my life. BBE, big brain energy. I didn't realize you had big brain energy emotes, Liv. That's awesome. I first heard the term in, I think it was in Tay-Ray's Craze stream. It made me think of the big fat brain who was a boss in MDK2. Who was it? Were you the one who was talking to me about MDK2 stock, or was that someone else? I was thinking of it again because I came across my CD-ROM of it over winter break. Oh, I can't remember who it was. Oh yeah, I don't know when the term big brain came around, but I wonder if I think his name was the Big Fat Brain. It was years since I played that game. Well, at least the lift is in the same place. Why did I not carry them around with me? We have unlimited space. Oh, actually I have heard that term, so that's entirely possible. Who knows which one came first? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what the OED has to say. Except that I don't pay for an OED online subscription. Adventure Gaming 101. Always carry everything. least I think I remember. Wait. Doesn't this randomize every time? I swear this thing randomizes every time. But yeah, Nancy galloping at those chairs and shooting through the vents. Oh, it is different every time, Nancy. Well, that's obnoxious, and it doesn't even make sense. What kind of technology did they have? It's not like somebody's coming through and resetting it. Every time we come here. Yeah, well, at least this game's not too gigantic and we can rush through it. Yeah. Is it this one? Hello, Great White Knoll. How are you doing today? Oh, there. And the stones have reset again. What can I say? Did they really have this technology in the 1780s or 90s? I'm doing all right, thanks, Great White Knoll. We're almost at the end of this game. The worst part is I know we'll have to do this again. Oh, that's right. There we go. Run, Nancy. Run like your life depends on it. Even though it doesn't this time. But you never know when it might. Storming the Bastille was too easy the first time. So they had to make it a little more complicated. And maybe Ezra Wickford added a few of his own touches. Hey, who closed the door? It was open when I turned around, or when I bent down. We got ghosts in here. Yeah. Yeah, they thought the Bastille was difficult. They hadn't tried the Royal Tower. Can we prop the door open, Nancy? Oh good, it's propped open. I didn't hear it shut. It's closed. But until we see it closed, for all we know, it's open. Yeah. I just won't mess with the elevator and risk leaving on the wrong floor. Behold, French. Oh, wait. Vous C'est vous trouverez la solution des dames. Who's letting Nancy explore this mansion? I mean, she's old enough to take care of herself, and she's there without any guardian, so it's not like anyone's gonna stop her. I mean, they could certainly try to, I don't know, kill her of hypothermia. Okay. Are we gonna have to write down this French? I really hope not. I really hope we can just go to the professor. Scooby and the gang were busy. Right. Yeah, there were some Scooby-Doo games as well. Never. I think I played the GBC one with my little sister. Oops. Now I'm trying to take it away, like... Oh, there, I took it away. Le diamant de ma misère dans mon journal. I'm thinking about the diamond of my sorrow. Something about my journal. Oh, that's dark. L'espoir a su oui cherchant. In the journal. Cherchant. Wait, that means search, doesn't it? En cherchant la plume, en cherchant de feu, and all that. Something like searching. Oh wait, Liv, can you translate this? How much French do you know? Or any French people in chat. A second, the symbols are different too, aren't they? Let me look at the others. Oh, thanks. Hope something who searches. Oh. Hey, have a good night, Joseph. Sorry we weren't able to beat it before you had to turn in. But I hope you have a good night's sleep, and I really appreciate the raid, and hope work goes well tomorrow. Hope for those who search. Alright. Oops, no, that's the red one again. Thanks so much, Joseph. Yeah, look, the crown's on the other side, and symbols are different. Like a crescent moon, a pitchfork, and I don't know, that might be a drop of blood. Ooh. Trouveres la solution des dames. I think guessing. Find the solution within. Okay. So it sounds like it's saying the diamond, like something along the lines of the person who searches will find the diamond of my sorrows in my journal. What was it? Find the solution within. What else do we have to do here? Yeah, is it telling us? Oh, maybe that the decoder is in the journal? Huh. Okay, I'm sorry, I should be paying attention to all these signs. Like the little ones. Oh, the ones that with the fires. Yeah, I can't think of any witty comments about fires other than trying to remember something. None. Must they're thus just there for show? No. An arrow and a snowflake. Okay, good one, Auburn Dusk. Star and a leaf. Okay, maybe we have to go back and look in her journal again to figure out what's missing in the tower. What time is it? The watch doesn't say AM or PM, but whatever. At a time like that, we'll have to set it no matter what. I mean, Professor speaks French. Maybe we can ask her. If we trust her. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys have pretty much translated for me, and I think it's telling us that the solution is in the journal, which we'd already figured out. I don't know, whatever. The messages must be telling us something that we didn't know before. Yeah, and this was back in, this was made in 2001. One did not simply Google things. One might have Alta Vista'd things. There, now we can turn around. Really? You could read French and Greek and Japanese. That's impressive. I know quite a few languages. Are there Nancy Drew games where you have to read Greek and Japanese? It's entirely possible. Games are set all over the place. Hey, this is not her room. Oh. Really, what's the Japanese one called? Oh. The Labyrinth of Lies had some Greek in it. Neat they take them to so many settings. Okay, the shadow at the water's edge. Right. We've got all this. Oh, Sudoku. I don't think I really know how to play Sudoku. I think the only time I tried it was, they had like one Sudoku puzzle in, Ex Mortis 2. Which is the sequel to the first game I ever streamed as a test. I still haven't played the third one. I just kind of muddled through it. I don't think I really understood Sudoku. And the decoder is...
I think I see what the symbols in the stained glass mean now. Let's see. Purple rose, hold diamond, key of queen. But where have I seen a purple rose? And what's a diamond key?
Ooh, rose. Was a purple rose the flower she wore for her portrait? I mean, okay, diamond key of queen. I'm guessing that was what missing. Huh. And grading papers, you said, in the shadow on the water's edge. They do give Nancy some interesting tasks to do in some of these games. See also boot delivery. Let's go speak to the professor before her office hours are open, or are over. If nothing else, she might say something funny.
Hi there, Nancy.
What does l'espoir à ceux qui cherchent mean?
Good pronunciation, Nancy.
Espoir is hope, and chercher is to search. Hope to those who search.
Oh. Well, she was just going to translate it all for us. But thank you, chat. Let it be known that with your guys' help, we figured it all out without Professor Hotchkiss.
Can you translate this for me? Le diamant de misère dans mon journal.
Now, where the heck have I seen that phrase before? Well, anyway, it means the diamond of misery in my journal.
Can you tell me what this means in English? La solution se trouve dedans.
Well, trouver is to find, and solution is just like it sounds. Solution. The solution is found within.
Yeah. We already figured it out, though, Professor. Not to say that we're smarter than you, because we're not, and you're a genius.
I saw a letter on your desk from your friend, the Baroness von Hanseldorf, and I'm just wondering, did the medallion she gave you have a blue stone in it by any chance?
Heavens no! Where did you hear such a thing? My medallion had a green stone in it. Anything else would be a mere imposter, a flaming faker, do you hear me?
Wait. all of our big brain energy is equal to one Hotchkiss. The ultimate unit of intelligence. So how? Oh. Then we didn't find the green one in her room. Weird. Maybe the person who came in, maybe somebody did come into her room?
What do you think of Lisa Ostrom?
That Leslie, yes, oh, real dynamo, but... oh, I told Chester that I would not require any maid service during my stay. I don't know why she didn't get the message.
Maid service? Huh. That's suspicious.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Rose. Huh. Yeah. I think suspicion is falling rather heavily. And if you guys notice, when we were looking at the picture in the tower, did it have a purple rose on it? God, I hate to go through all the song and dance of getting back to the tower and then to find... Maybe. Well, then maybe. Just trying to think where else it would be. It does. Okay. But I didn't look at it that closely. In my defense, the game didn't give us the option to zoom in on it. I think we gotta go back up to the tower, put the amulets in their right places, and get some kind of key from the giant portrait there. And it's not the right way to the library. Yeah. Right, do not mess with the elevator. Then hey, we get to see Nancy speed through it all again. Star 7-2, right? Yep, I should save. can't believe I thought of that. Hey, it's on the library. That's a mysterious door we can't open. Where the ghost of Ezra Wickford lurks.
It's locked.
I don't like that sound. Oh, that's the music. I'm not inordinately fond of that sound either. And it locks behind us and reshuffles. Keep looking at those stones when I'm trying to turn around. There. It'd be unnerving climbing up those stairs, no rail on the side.
I need something to pry these tiles off. I need something to pry these tiles off.
I'll try anything on my inventory. This is the oil
I
can.
need something to pry these tiles off.
Yeah.
I need something to pry these tiles off.
Use your teeth, Nancy.
I need something to pry these tiles off.
Such as... what?
I need something to pry these tiles off.
Okay. Maybe there'll be something here. Yes! We need to get old Ratso and he can chew them. No, that was just the compartment. Yeah. Those rats have sharp teeth, perfect for prying tiles off of paintings of dead French monarchy. No skill rats get to use that often. Yeah, sure, at this point I'll take any hints, Nancy, because I gotta wrap this up and get to bed so I can get to work. Tomorrow. Yeah. And I totally missed the paintbrush until I got a hint. Shiny suit. Oh. Oh, like a suit of armor, of which there are many in this castle. Oh, thanks. That's good. There aren't too many. Are there any in here, are there? No. I mean, there's one right outside the gate. Oops. Oh, an axe. Let me just put through the top part of the axe. I mean, if I were Nancy, I would take the whole damn thing and stride around dramatically with it. Yeah. Let me see Dexter tell me to keep carrying out his repairs now. I'd probably say something like, "Put that axe away, young lady. You're going to chop your leg off." And Nancy will be like, "No, Dexter, I'm going to chop your leg off." Or Lisa's. Okay, how did they reset one? Whatever. It's this one. But latte. It sounds like about like sort of ridiculous thing we can expect from Starbucks. Right. I'm getting tired. Not really. I have nothing against Starbucks. I do. Don't they come up with some weird flavors sometimes? Hey, actually, that came out meaner towards Starbucks than I intended. I was thinking more like two separate thoughts. Thanks. Now I know I am. Yes. Oh, thanks. Ah, there we are. Yeah, I appreciate that hint, because I don't think I ever would have noticed that this blade, whatever it is. Ah, perfect. Now, we'll find other games to play. I've got a few lined up. Hey, maybe we'll play Ghost Pirates of Hoodoo Island. No. There's the red. There's the 3 snakes. That's clearly the red. The green is the fleur-de-lis. Is this the green one, guys, or is it the other one? Below, thanks. The blue and the square, which is not really a color.
The diamond!
Woo! Will you look at that sparkly rock? And me without my sunglasses.
Hi, Lisa. How did you get in here?
I followed you, of course. Turns out a nosy, goody-two-shoes detective is good to have around after all. Now, why don't you toss me that big honkin' diamond so I can blow this popsicle stand and never set foot in lame-o, Wisconsin again?
Lisa, you must be kidding me. This diamond belongs in a museum in France.
Yeah? Well, I belong in the lap of luxury, and that diamond's gonna get me there. Hasn't anybody ever told you to mind your own business?
Oh, many times.
Well, maybe this time you'll learn.
My eyes!
Don't worry. My spicy devil villain venom won't last for long. But I'm afraid by the time you get your eyes back, you'll have missed my grand exit.
Spicy devil villain venom. Oh my.
Are you the one who conked me on the head in the locker room?
Ouch. I bet that hurt. But I had to get the medallion somehow, didn't I? I hope we can still be friends.
I hope you can still be dead. Yeah, why did you switch the medallions? Spicy devil villain venom is new brand of pepper spray, specifically for evil photojournalists.
Why did you leave Jacques' medallion at Hotchkiss's room? And Hotchkiss's medallion out in the shed?
To spread suspicion around, of course. You know, to play with your mind.
Yeah,
Plus, I was at a dead end. I got the 2 messages from the stained glass window, but then what? I knew you would figure it out, so I decided to put the medallions in your hands and let you lead the way.
Oh, you're diabolical. Yeah, if only we could stab it with the diamond.
Why are you doing this?
Haven't you heard? It's a material world, sister, and I am a material girl. Photojournalism pays peanuts, you know, and who wants to work for a living anyway? I was made for a tropical climate, lounge chairs and cabana boys.
You're made for a cell in a federal penitentiary, technically.
Why did you have to vandalize that beautiful library?
Just a little translation mix-up. When I read the message from Hotchkiss's medallion, I thought it meant Diamond of Misery in the library. Whoops. Guess I went a little overboard looking for it in there. Anyway, enough with the questions, Nancy. You'll just have to read the rest in the papers.
I've got to stop her.
Oh, she didn't fall to her death.
It's all moldy.
Nancy
Darn
couldn't have
you,
known
Nancy
that.
Drew. You're the worst friend a diamond thief could ever have.
Why, thank you.
Dear Dad, to think I almost became friends with a diamond thief. Everyone at Wickford Castle is resting easier now that Marie Antoinette's journal and her famous diamond are safe and sound. The journal, the diamond, and the medallions are all going to be featured in a new Marie Antoinette exhibit in Paris, and it looks like everyone will be rewarded. Except Lisa, of course.
Thanks, Nancy.
First, she missed her plane to Rio, and now she's going to be charged with attempted grand theft.
Oh.
Professor Hotchkiss is thrilled because the French government has granted her permission to publish Marie's journal in the U.S. before it gets returned to France. This ought to help prove her theory about Marie's character once and for all. Thanks to Jacques and his great-grandfather's efforts to find the journal, the Brunet name is being celebrated all over France. In the meantime, Jacques and Isabel have eloped. It's so romantic. I showed Dexter the poem that Ezra Wickford wrote him, and he was relieved to know that his old pop didn't carry any hard feelings to his grave. All the talk shows want Dexter to tell his story on national television, but he keeps turning them down. I guess he doesn't want to be famous or infamous. But when Christy Lane called and asked Dexter to be her business partner, he accepted. With her business sense and Dexter's expert knowledge of the castle, I think they'll make a great team. So, you know what they say, Dad. Il n'est jamais trop tard de changer l'histoire. It's never too late to change history. Me, I'm determined to go out and enjoy this snow before some other case comes up. See you soon. Love, Nancy.
Next game, The Mystery in the Snow. Yeah. No, that's good. It would be mean if they made you play the whole game again. Just the scene. They give you the good old second chance button. Yeah, or a game with an extended bad ending. Well, isn't that one ending in Wing Commander 3 where if you get to a certain level you can't win the game? Oh, I see. Like Nancy has to do a bunch to pay off the money of the diamond that got stolen because she couldn't recover it, and basically handed it to Lisa. She of the spicy devil venom spray. Or spicy devil villain venom. Yeah, I gotta get that on the bumper sticker. Rascally. No, nice callback to the poem, Great White Knoll. My own darling rascally boy. Thank you, Tacky Rob. Let's see. Hopefully it's an end. This isn't just going to keep scrolling forever. I haven't been paying attention. Just because I watch the credits doesn't mean I read them. Life's too short. Her Interactive and Dreamcatcher. Oh, okay, I guess there's no post-credit scene then. Huh. Interesting. In Crystal Skull, they like kind of graded us on how we did in the end. And there was achievement-like things, but maybe they only started doing that later in the series. And that brings us to the end of Nancy Drew, Treasure in the Royal Tower. Yeah, I guess so, Nancy. No, I do intend to play more. I don't know when. I mean, I'll play Secrets Can Kill if I can get it working on Windows 10. That one I tried to, and it was more difficult than the others, it seemed. It was a 90s thing. Oh, but I appreciate everybody hanging out with me through this. I enjoyed the game. I had a pretty good mystery. Yeah, I did suspect that Lisa was the one who locked us outside, but then no, I wasn't sure, especially with her pointing suspicion on the others. And I thought it would be too obvious if the person with a bunch of fake identities turns out to be the criminal. That basically became a double bluff. Yeah, fun times. Even if there were some objects I never would have found, and some of the puzzles took a little while. Well, what time is it? Oh, okay, it's only 2 a.m. And I don't have to wake up till 8:30. That's not really enough sleep, but it's better than some nights. Here, before we wrap up and raid, to give you guys an idea of what's coming up in the near future. Oh yeah, Nancy versus Nancy. I got the old Secrets Can Kill, the original, because they discontinued it. And when I saw they discontinued it, I'm like, that is the one I should play, because I'm curious. Yeah, because it's like, that's one of the only 2 Nancy Drew games that isn't digitally available, is my understanding. So I have the CD-ROM, but I'll work with it more. And Saturday, I'll be doing something for Short Horror Saturday. I'm not sure what. Probably some indie game from Itch. There are plenty of those. And on Sunday, we'll be finishing Delaware St. John 3, the Seacliff Tragedy. Yay, finishing 2 point-and-click adventures in the same week. I mean, I sure hope we'll be finishing it Sunday. And then... Oh! Thanks, Nancy. No, that'll be useful. And then on Wednesday, to celebrate Valentine's Day, we'll be continuing the tradition of the last 2 years of playing a very serious dating simulation about falling in love with human beings. And by that I mean Hatoful Boyfriend, where you date birds. See if we can get 2 more endings in that. And yeah, I think the following weekend we'll probably finish Broforce, but also hopefully maybe I'll try and get started streaming with the new PC then. I lost the adapter for my wireless keyboard and mouse, but I had to get a new one. Fortunately, they're nice and cheap. I honestly think TSA took it out of my suitcase when I traveled home, but I can't prove it. And yeah, and then probably by the end of the month I will start playing through the Blackwell series, as I've been promising, because I have it here. But yeah, a lot of fun stuff coming up, and I know we've been leaning more towards adventure games. I'll try and do more action games, but just Short Horror Saturday is a good time for that, to kind of counterbalance whatever I'm doing in my main streams. And yeah, and I'll check out that link, Nancy versus Nancy. Like, disc switching doesn't seem to me like it's going to be too hard, but it was just getting this first one to boot up regularly in Windows 10. Yeah, I'm so glad I learned how to change DVD-ROM drives last week. Oh, yeah, that's what I've heard, and from what I've seen, they seem good. And I was lucky I got a copy of the entire series on DVD-ROM and put it on my computer. That'll be nice, then I'll have a bunch of games to play through without having to scramble to find more. But yeah, more announcements for future streams and whatnot forthcoming, but that's what's in the immediate future. Is there something else? I can't remember. Let's see who's online. If anybody is online. One makes assumptions. Oh. Oh god, yeah. Switching discs to go to different locations. That would be dash frustrating. Had enough bother dealing with that in Hardline, and that was a nice linear game. Oh, it's nice that people have made a patch for that. Especially since, now that's discontinued. But I'm consistently amazed by what fans will do for games. Oh yeah, my pleasure. Thank you for hanging out till the end. And for the hints as well, Nancy. I hope you have a good night and I get to catch another one of your Nancy streams. And hey, Matt Lad, just finding diamonds and wrapping up. Ooh. Oh wait, is Ghoul Babe on? She was playing Sam and Max Hit the Road, and you guys know how much I love Sam and Max Hit the Road. Glad I got to experience that with chat for the first time. Oh yeah, have a good night, great night, Noel. And also, you all should check out Matt Glad. There's a predominantly retro streamer and plays a lot of shooters and other things. And how's your night going, Matt Glad? Let's see, just glance through, see if there's someone else I should raid. Pokemon. No. Well, I'm sure that they were busy with something, Matt Glad. But only they can tell you. Yeah, my pleasure. Yeah. Let's go ahead and... Oh, she's not playing Sam and Max. She's playing... Oh, Black Dahlia, that horror game. Which is on my list of things to play. What's he playing? Oh, this... Yeah. I don't know. I always think I should raid someone new. I think tonight I'll go ahead and raid Ghoul Babe, and maybe next time I'll raid someone new. Yeah, she's playing... This is FMV Horror Adventure, which looks pretty cool. Yeah. Maybe I should have a guide the raid redemption like some people. But I appreciate the offer. Yeah, oh yes, Matt Glad. I'm sorry, I did. I've got the wireless card installed, and I was gonna try and test it out this past weekend, and then I was busy with other stuff. But I really got to do that this weekend. Maybe I should cancel Short Horror Saturday and just shoot. So I think I have the film interview on that morning, and then yeah, some egregious sum. It would be nice to raid somebody new sometime, especially like when the only people I like really see on are for the same runs I've raided a whole lot. I don't think we raided her in a while. Yeah, I could do that. I've seen other people do that. Having the guy at the raid, and I've always said I needed more redemptions. Oh, Mr. Icarus is live? Oh, do I know him? Maybe some other time. Maybe, like, next time I'll really try to solicit, suggestions for who we can raid. Whom we can raid. Sorry, I'm tired. But thank you all so much for coming to hang out. I appreciate it, whether you guys are chatting or lurking. And I appreciate all the people who came in with the raids. We had a lot of raids tonight, and a lot of people stick around. And the resubs and follows. It's always great to have new people here. Yeah, my pleasure, Stalk. Just as a reminder, you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, and my channel in the Retrosexual Discord. I post stream announcements and random thoughts on the former too, and occasionally post special things on the latter. And you can find VODs of my past streams on YouTube. And I hope that everybody has a good night, that no one gets attacked with spicy devil villain venom. And yeah, say hi to Ghoul Babe, and I'll see you guys here this weekend.